Climate campaigner Greta Thunberg sails into Lisbon after 20 days at sea. The 16-year-old on her way to the UN climate conference in Madrid, bringing a singular message with her.
We need to work together to make sure that we secure future living conditions for humankind, and that we fight for not only ourselves but for our children and for our grandchildren and for every single living being on Earth. And everyone has to do everything they can in order to make sure they are on the right side of history.
In the coming 15 years.
In Madrid, the scientists are leaving no room for doubt about how critical the situation is, highlighting our steadily increasing temperatures, warning the last decade is almost certain to have been the hottest on record, pleading for more action.
We are not at all moving towards 1.5 to 2 degrees target at the moment. We are moving towards 3 to 5 degrees warming by the end of this century, but we have all the economic and financial means to solve these problems, and the political will and courage of the policymakers is needed.
Even the World Health Organization has joined the chorus of alarm about the impact of our carbon-intensive lives.
Air pollution is responsible for 7 million premature deaths every year. So it's so obvious, it's so cost-effective, it's so positive, it's so non-controversial, because who will disagree with the fact that you want to reduce 7 million deaths?
Except even here, there are disagreements about how to tackle the problem. Delivering change is proving harder than anyone imagined. In part, that's because the biggest polluters, like China and especially America, still aren't doing enough. But it's an even broader problem than that. And that's because globally there is still a huge gap between all the commitments that have been made and what actually needs to be done to limit the very worst consequences of climate change. With the effects of global warming in evidence all over the world, the Madrid conference is supposed to help close that gap. Whether it will, despite all the ambition, isn't certain. Hannah Thomas-Peters, Sky News, Madrid.